Welcome back to another episode of Sandoya Plays for the King. Where we last left off, our adventuring party here, Sandoya, Brett and Cass here, had managed to quell some earlier trouble that the township, or Fulra, I believe it's called here, the, not the township, the empire if you like, the realm, whatever you so choose, you know, enter your synonym here. We managed to quell some evil beasties. We lost some lives along the way, but thankfully we've kept chaos at bay. We're about to reach into nighttime and we're about to fight our chaos acolyte here. So we'll give that a go. Side quest on the left, main quest line on the right. Obviously side quest can expire, but we do have Sandoya's awesome new weapon, which is great. And we're going to give that a go, but for right now, we'll just leave Sandoya right here. Heals up for 1. And you know what? Brett can start this battle, which will bring all of our friends into the battle as well. So Chaos Acolyte Camp, very similar combat to the one that we just had. Doesn't matter about a sneak, we just want to go straight into the fight. Again, ambush matters more for non-encampment enemies or non-swarm enemies. At least in my experience, I could be mistaken there. So, we do have this Chaos Acolyte having the least HP. So I like the idea of focusing on you first. Why don't we just go straight for the shot? And because we've leveled up here, you see that previously on our last episode, our physical damage was 6. I believe that this is now improved thanks to our player level being increased, which means that I believe that we have 1 armor to begin with, but our attack damage increases there. So we've also got extra damage against flying. That's because of our current bow that is equipped, which we can't actually see at the moment, but that's fine. We'll just go straight for the shot on this Chaos Acolyte. Not so great shooting there, Brett. You know, blocked, dodged, and 3 damage. That one's a bit more painful. Where's your shield? Were you not wearing a shield? Can't check that again. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's go for our area blast here to weaken all of our enemies. Alright, team. I know that you're a bit worried after the end of the other episode here, but I feel like we need to be doing better than this. But as you can see, we have a much stronger weapon here. Base damage of 16 increased to 17, so we should have a pretty good chance. In fact, I want to make sure that you die as you are attacking here shortly. In fact, this is where we can use some of our healing. So, as we saw before, we upgraded the pipe of just Sandoya, not Brett, not Cass, but Sandoya. We also purchased a herb that can heal, which we can use during combat. So we're going to use this God's Beard, which will heal us back up to full HP there. So that's why those herbs are so important to be used wisely. And also it's important to use our focus here. So I'm going to use our focus. Now we've got basically a 90% chance, which should be a guaranteed, well, not a guaranteed kill, you know what I mean. It's still XCOM. You can still lose out here, but it was still a good show nonetheless. Now we will focus on this Chaos Acolyte next. Is there a chance that we could kill you? 7 plus 7 from you. If we get extremely lucky, there is a chance. That's a good start. That is a good start. 8 damage required. 8 damage dealt there. Unfortunately, you don't do enough damage there anyway. So there's no way that we can do that, regardless of where we're at. I think we do just focus you down regardless. Oh, actually, do we? You're going to get another attack in anyway. You're not attacking for a long time. Let's go for you to begin with. 5 damage there. Who do you attack? You attack Cass with a beautiful dodge there. So that was, you see that he rolled all 4 attacks perfectly. But thankfully our evasion, you know, 13% chance of happening there, and he managed to nail it there. So well done there, Cass. Great work. Let's use our lunge on you. Get you down to 1 HP. Indeed it does. You are attacking now, so we will just focus on you. Pop you right in the chest there, right in the heart. Good kill shot there by Brett. We'll go for a regular attack here. Again, unless we critted you there, you were going to get another attack in. Can we dodge it? Not this time. That one's a bit more painful. We'll let Brett get another finishing blow off right here, but thankfully the experience is shared. Payment as promised, so I will collect the money again. Dull Spear is kind of crap, but I'll collect it anyway in case we want to sell it. The loot, not great either. There we go. And here we go. Managed to remove a chaos, which is great because it was getting closer to reaching us. Now Brett can start moving back here. Do we have any quests? No, no quests left. We will leave that. We do have our weapon merchant. And honestly, I'm considering sending Sandoya down this way to trade there. And the rest of it... Oh, boost, don't mind that at all. The rest of us can start heading in the opposite direction. So Cass and Hiluli will travel together as good friends. We will send Cass down here just to explore... Oh, hello there. Kobold, but thankfully Hiluli is close enough there to help. So we will jump in and attack you. Bit of extra experience for Cass. Cass obviously has that experience there, which is great. You don't have any resistances there. So we should be doing full damage. We'll use our Surge here as well. But you are going to get another shot in, unfortunately. So let's hope that you miss. Or we dodge it. Nope, Brett's taken, you know, he's got a few arrows sticking out of him. That doesn't look too good for him. Not a great shot, but thankfully Cass here should be able to finish him off. And there we go. So both of our friends they're taking... Oh, there we go. Level up healing. Great. We'll give that to Brett there. I'm too far away to be of use. And we get a nice day bonus as well. That is nice. We'll end our turn there. So it's nighttime anyway, so we lose our trader. Not great. And also we rolled horrifically there for movement. Also not great. You can see that I am immune to stun days, which is very good though. So these are our positive status effects, and we have negative status effects that pop over there as well, which I will try and show in a little bit. We do have our night market though, so why don't we head towards... Oh, there is a jelly cube. Level 1. I think between the two of us we should be able to fight it. Let's give it a go. Now unfortunately Cass is too far away, but his information still pops up on screen here. Now no weaknesses, no resistances, so we just go full on damage here. 17 damage. If we manage to get all 17 that would be great. Not quite. Even if we did, we wouldn't have enough damage here to kill you. You're going to attack once, let's see how bad it is. Poison is not great. Poison is not great, but we will just lunge. Hopefully we finish you off. Indeed we do. He disappears into the ground there. Some of the animations here are a little bit funky there, but otherwise a fun game. Fun game. And if you like D&D, you're likely going to enjoy this game as well. We'll send Brett down here. And Brett can rest up here. Get 2 HP, but then take 3 HP damage from the poison. Cass here can move across as well. Oh, we found a cavern. Unknown outcomes. You know what? We've got lots of focus on Cass. Why don't we crank in 2? Usually, of course, the high tile choices, they're like our 4, is the better outcome there. So we've got a 2/3 chance of something good happening, I would say. Let's see if that is going to pay off for us. Unfortunately not, but we still get a piece of loot there, so it looks like we might have got even more loot if we managed to get that beforehand, if we managed to get all 4, but still a decent outcome for us nonetheless. Cass can kind of just sit up front here, heal for 2, get the refocus, which is great. And now, oh, is that another one? Cavern, test your skills. Our perception's not great, so I do wonder if we leave our cavern and instead let Brett visit that, which I think we will do. So Sandoya will wait. Yes, you are poisoned. Boo-hoo. Deal with it. Give all your money to Sandoya. He's going to be doing our trading at the night market. We will test our skills here. You have this one here. Let's use some focus on this one as well. In fact, let's make it an 80% chance. And there we go. So what is our good outcome? Lots of money. Permanent +1 to magic damage. That's great because we will give it to Cass. Reveals the identity of any unknown landmark. Can also be used to identify mimics, which is also great in dungeons. Ooh, fancy rough. +5% gold multiplier, +3 luck. Okay, so this one we give to Sandoya as well with his other boon. +2 party evasion is also great. So let's trade that across. Let's give it to Sandoya. Sandoya can then wield the fancy rough. Equip that, and there we go. So now we've got a +20% gold multiplier, plus a 5% gold multiplier, plus luck, and party evasion there. So party evasion, of course, this stat here, so a higher chance of all of our characters there dodging. I think that's pretty sweet. Move you across here. Oh, Brett had some extra money to give you. That's okay. That's okay. We can pick it up here in a second. We'll move one more across here, shall we? Then we'll end our turn. Of course, you are healing along the way. And now we'll head into here. We will quickly trade all of the money to Sandoya, to myself. We've now got 67 gold here to spend. Let's see what's in the night market. Fire Silk. Perfect health. Curse those who use it, but also stave off death. Treasure map. Location of hidden treasure. Sugary beverage. Spirit taffy. More magic damage. +1 to physical damage. Damage against scourges. +1 party armor, which is a ring. No, that's a necklace. Curse longsword. So it can break. -25 luck. Interesting. Bloodlust. So I wonder if that's more damage or whether it is kind of soul steel. Goblin blade, gathering bonnet, Kirby's slippers. I tell you what, we have 67 gold. I am interested in a treasure map there, but also in a spirit taffy. Now, unfortunately, we are 2 gold short of both of those. But what we could do is we go spirit taffy, we'll buy that, we'll also buy the black candy, and Sandoya here will be the... will Sandoya... He's already got good damage. Why don't we give it to... back to Brett. So we give... hang on a minute. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Give the black candy to Brett. Give the spirit taffy to Cass, because that's magic damage. And now over here, we'll give the other spirit taffy that we picked up earlier to Cass, and we will consume the physical damage here. So now our physical damage should go from 7 up to 8. Oh, we can't use it because it's not your turn. Okay, we'll do that when it's your turn then. Don't worry about that. 17 gold left is quite good. We'll move across. We'll end our turn. Now the party's all back together again. Now there are ways to remove poison. We currently don't have any means to, unless we were to set up camp, but I don't think we need to just yet. Now, here we go. We can go to our inventory. We can consume our black candy. 7 attack damage up to 8, hopefully. Indeed, that is the case. Fantastic. Now all that we need to do is upgrade your starting bow. You've also got no real equipment there, which is kind of garbage. If we were to attack this ghost, the Bone Trickster and our allies would come into play. But this is where we could try an ambush. So let's try and engage the ghost. Currently, we do have both of you being pulled in. If we try an ambush, which has an almost 50% chance of succeeding, then you will not be called into the fight. It will just be us 3 versus you. Let's see if that works. No. Again, the failure's not bad, but we do have to fight both of them now. Good dodge. Great dodge. 1 in 5 chance to dodge. Fantastic. Now you can see that our chance to hit there is reduced, which is not good. Let's focus on the Ghost of Odvalovus. Apologies if I butchered that. Cold shot means it should be a crit. Fantastic. 10 magic damage. So we don't currently have any resistance there, which is unfortunate. Now, as we can see, eating our candy here increased our magic damage. Well, no, that was actually a level up, wasn't it? Let's try and use our focus here. Use a focus 90%. There we go. No XCOM bullshittery affecting us today. That's great. Cass dodging, very nice. And now we just wail on you as much as possible. So you're not attacking for quite some time, and we actually managed to kill you in 1 shot. So what does it even matter? There we go. We've got some experience. Sandoya will collect this. +1 gold again. And not too bad. So we got some experience along the way, but we are also hurting a little bit. So I am wondering about whether we go... Okay, a level 3 Bone Bard. And I don't think anybody else gets to join us here. I don't think we want to fight this. I think we try and flee. We can't... We need to perfect this, which is 55% chance. We can't use any focus. We could die if we don't get out of here, so we kind of have to. Let's increase our evasion there in case we stick around. So we're now at 45 evasion. Come on, please. There we go. Alright, we managed to scuttle away there. He's not too happy about it. As you can see, they play some pretty sick guitar riffs. But what we will do is we will pop our tinder pouch here. That means that we set up camp, and Brett will rest here, which should cure him of poison, should also heal him for a great deal. 27 HP, he's basically back to full. Basically. 2 movement for Cass, that's pretty rough. You know what, we're going to engage in combat here. Yes, you're level 3, yes, we're only level 1 and 2, but between the 3 of us, with all of us attacking you, we should have a much greater chance. Actually, no, before we do that, we do have 2 Spirit Taffy, so let's use that, and then once more. Now your magic damage is 10 with your basic book there. That's pretty sick if I do say so myself. Let's try this combat. So 3 of us, a level 1, 1 and 2 versus a level 3. Let's see how we fare, shall we? Okay, so you have no resistances, so we'll just go straight for our regular shot here. Nice 8 damage. That's a debuff, so we are slower there. But if we get lucky, we might be able to kill you this turn. Nice, nice. 10 damage there. And even if we miss a couple of these, we might still be fine. There you go. There you go. All 3 of us there makes that combat a lot easier to deal with. What do we find? Gold for Sandoya. Fantastic. And nothing else of value. Okay. We'll end our turn here. Refocus. Very nice. Now, the camp sticks around for a little bit here, which is great. We get some good movement, so we can move into our camp. And with our camp, we will rest. Remove our poison, heal up to basically, well, do full. And that, of course, ends your turn. Now, we do have the Glittering Mines that we want to head to, but I also kind of want to check out both of these 2 first. Then we can always go to the hot springs to maybe heal if we want to. Let's start with this question mark here. Devious Enchanter. Scruffy Wide-Eyed Man suddenly appears. I have a game for you, Traveller. Try our luck. Let's do it. So, it is basically, I mean, a 70% chance of nothing or something good happening. Although, do we prefer it with Cass, who has the XP bonus? It doesn't really matter too much. Not for only 20% bonus. Why don't we see how we go? Nothing. I'm fine with that. Could have been much worse. Could have been much better, but could have been much worse. Now, if this is a combat, that's not good for us, so we will actually just wait here. Brett can heal up a tiny bit. Cass can move down here. We'll see what's in Fire Realm. Are there any quests here? There are no quests, unfortunate. At the market, do we have anything useful? We could maybe buy an upgraded pipe for someone, but I'm not sure if that's the best thing just yet. Cass, anything you want to sell? Maybe the Barbat. Sell it for 5. Though it is increased damage, but it is based on the talent stat rather than the intelligence. It does give us a gold multiplier though, but we'll sell it. Screw it. We're waiting for a big upgrade here. We'll leave there. Do we want to go here? Sure, let's try it out now. Ancient Ruins. +1 gain item. Let's use some focus here. We want one of the top 2. There is a 41% chance. Oh wait, sorry, I didn't do that properly. There is a 4% chance of a fight, which is pretty much impossible. We gain an item, very nice, a composite bow. Okay, spread shot is great, plus 20% damage against flying. Okay, so you collect this, and then you immediately trade it across to Brett, and Brett can equip that right away, which is a lot more damage. Better types of shots there, increased evasion, increased damage against flying there as well. So a much better upgrade here. Very generous there of you, Cass, to trade that across and to go hunting for that. Now, do we go for the mines here? I don't think there's anything else that we really want to do around here, is there? Unless we go to a Dark Carnival, but we don't have a ticket. That requires a ticket, which, as mentioned, we don't have just yet. We'll head here, nothing there, just seeing if something gets revealed, but it wasn't the case. Now Brett can move up this way, over to here even, see what we've got. We could actually bring you into here, and why don't you just meditate as well, end your turn, but it brings you up your focus points. Now Cass, how much movement do you have? You've got 4, you can head into the camp as well here. And then here you can also meditate. So we got lots of good use out of that tent there. A new day has begun. So now we've got all of the bad enemies out the way. We also get a bit of an improvement to our lighting. And it's just a little bit easier to go on here. But now, do we want to go for our glittering mines with only what we've got? It's a little bit risky. But he who dares wins. Dick stick scars and glory lives forever. Is that true? I don't know if that is true. Maybe some do. I don't know. Okay. You have protected our friends. Okay, so this is where our spread shot is actually fantastic. The benefit of our spread shot there is that it obviously attacks all of our enemies there. Because currently it fully negates all damage coming in next turn. So if we just use this, even if we hit with only a tiny bit, it removes the protection. Okay. That's a bit of damage. Now, you do have good focus fire, but I prefer an area blast here. Even, oh, actually, you do have the option to negate this, but I still think it's the right course of action. Yeah, it's still good damage across the board here. Now, do we go for the Goblin Shaman? No, we go for you, and then we hope that you can take out the Goblin Shaman, because that's where the importance of this comes into play. Let's go for a lunge. There we go, we take out the fairy, very nice. The fairy now gets no chance to attack. And a shot is quite important to take you out here so that you also don't get a chance to attack. So we'll actually use a focus on this one. 90% chance. Boom. Goes the dynamite. Wow, that's an old meme. There we go, good stuff. Poison, another poison is pretty rough. Pretty rough. Now we just whittle you down. The slime attacks very slowly, so we all get one attack each. So we should be absolutely fine to take you out before this guy gets a chance to go here. We'll bonk you over the head a few times. And problem solved. Now pin down does damage and also does speed down for a perfect roll. Interesting, not bad at all. So obviously it's lesser damage, let's just go straight damage. Horrible shot, but it still worked out for us. Now I believe unfortunately that our poison sticks around. And here we go, this is where we stack up all of our gold here on Sandoya, of course. Extra 4 gold is very nice. We unfortunately cannot remove the poison. We can't use our camp here just yet, and you can see the map there of the dungeon up above. So we have a question mark room, and this is a chest. Let's use our identify scroll in case it is a mimic. It is a treasure chest. Okay, we will absolutely just open it then. Hopefully we get some goodies. It's very worthwhile to try that out every now and then just to make sure you don't get bonked on the head. Ooh. Black cat plus 20 luck. Elite sneak. So you've already got the elite sneak. Why don't we improve our luck? Actually, who's got a necklace already? I don't think you do. No, nobody does actually. This is a necklace? How do you wear a black cat around your neck? Alright. Cass, you're our lucky one here. Oh, we do have a healing herb. We want to put it on Sandoya because he gets extra healing from it thanks to his pipe level. Rusty medallion also. Oh, okay. Plus 3 strength has to go to Sandoya as well. So it looks like we've just yoinked all the loot there. I mean, you might be right, but we're also going to trade across our fancy ruff to Brett, and then Brett can wear it. So now Brett gets extra gold, extra luck. Actually, does that mean that Cass should be wearing that, right? Do you have a necklace? You do have a necklace. Okay, so we don't want Cass to be wearing that because we want you to have that extra intelligence. Risky, risky. We could be using some lives here if we're not careful. Okay. How do we deal with this one here? We could maybe take you out in one shot. We cannot take you out in one shot. 7 damage across the board is actually pretty nice though too. Let's try and use this. Not great. Certainly no 7 damage across the board, that's for sure. Brett, you're in a bit of trouble there, mate. You're about to attack next. I think we just use our area blast regardless. Dodged, dodged, and 4 damage. Okay, we're not doing too well. Cass, frozen. Frozen means that you take extra damage, not good. The bat's about to attack. The bat's attacking next, thus we attack the bat first. What else do we have? We have Brett on perilously low HP, but if he gets lucky, which we can improve the odds there with this, we can kill you before you get a chance to attack. That should be it. I was just hoping that it wasn't going to be a dodge situation. We will use our regular surge now. We ignore resistance if we manage to get all 3, which would mean that we do 10 damage rather than A little bit less. There we go. We pierced. Don't go for Brett. Okay, Brett, you're dead, mate. Not too good. We have to revive you here, which uses up our turn and uses up a life. Unfortunate. Brett has been our kind of man on a mission there, and his mission is to die as many times as possible for us. Not great, of course. I will click the gold here. We want to give this to Brett in case he loses HP again there. We'll collect it. Poison damage. We will use the God's Beard here immediately, just that we... do we have to? I think we should. Yeah, we don't want to be losing 2 of our party members in one go, just due to an unlucky attack. Let's see how we fare. The Ghost of Roy Drew Eldritch. Okay, another situation where everyone's protected. You know what the drill is. We go for a spread shot. We managed to hit everyone, except for you who dodged it. Unfortunate. Cass, taking a bit of a beating there again. But you can do some good area of effect damage here. So we will go straight for that. Increase your speed. Don't think we really care about that just now. Double dodge, really? Oof. Oh, Cass, come on. Come on, Cass. We don't like that at all. We will take out the pixie here. Can you target the pixie, please? Oh, we got to click on it. That's right. I thought we just had to hover over. Nope. Like I've been playing this game for the last hour or so. Let's see. You are attacking next. Why don't we speed down you? See how much that slows your speed by, shall we? Bald shot, very nice. Critical. And you get knocked back. Okay, there you go. Your turn gets knocked all the way back. I would love to be able to kill you. Which is a chance here. Don't think it's going to be enough. And you dodged anyway. Please don't attack Cass. Thank you. That's absolutely fine. Target Sandoya all you like. We will use our lunge here. Kill you immediately. Now we've got 2 attacks here to take you out. Let's hope for the best. Nice call shot. That should be a crit. Very nice. Now we just need a tiny bit of damage on you. And a perfect is even better. And we get a double crit back to back. There we go. Some gold here. Thank you. A scholar's cap. So we currently don't have hats anywhere, but we do want that obviously on our scholar. So we get a little bit more intelligence there. We ready up because we have a question mark room, hopefully not a combat. Doesn't appear so. There's a trap. There is a trap. So who's got the best talent score? I do. However, Cass has the most focus points. So let's use a whole bunch of focus points. We're just going to use all but 1. There we go. Perfect. We disarm the trap. Very nice. And now is very important. We reach the end of the dungeon floor. We can ready past this because we already made it past there. And now I believe we can rest. So we can party rest. We'll use your pouch here. This is fantastic. That was very much needed as all of our party members were almost defeated. Very much worse for wear, but thankfully we can now ready up and continue on down the dungeon here. Let's do just that. We could have done it again there, but it would have been excessive because it would have just healed Cass for 10. Okay, level 2 witches. Yikes. You're going to be attacking shortly. Do we go for 7 damage across the board with 3 to you, or do we go for 13 directly on you? I think we maybe try and go for a speed down? No, that doesn't make sense. I think we just want damage. Ooh-wee. No, a speed down actually makes a lot of sense there. Assuming that we get it. We did not. Unfortunate. Only 5 damage then. 7 damage there is fine. We can use... No, that doesn't really work there, does it? Because that would only be 2 damage there. Let's focus our surge onto you. Great damage. Great damage. What does that do? Entangled. Entangled delays combat action. Okay, so your attack that was going to happen is now all the way back here. That's obviously not great. You're about to attack again, so let's go for you here. Gotcha. Okay. Wizard v Wizard. Not fantastic, but if we can ignore your resistance by getting all 3, which we did, We almost managed to take you out there, actually, interestingly enough. That one hurt. That one hurt something fierce. Oh, no. Oh, ouch. Those back-to-back were absolutely nasty. Let's do a big smack on you. Great. Love to see it. Now, we might get a chance to be able to kill both of you with one shot. Let's see. Please. We're just going to use a focus just to improve our chances. There we go. Double crit there. Fantastic. We get a level up, which heals us. We got a double level up, which is fantastic. Cast is still a little bit worse for wear. But talent and luck. I mean, you're already going for the full-on luck build. Why don't you equip this as well, which increases your stats there something fierce as well. And actually, usually would expect to have more armor by this stage, at least in my previous experiences, but this time we don't really have much luck at all. We pierced. Armor, magic resist. Who's going next? The magic resist guy is... Sorry, the mage is... Can we do 14? If we manage to get absolutely every shot on you, then we would kill you. I don't think that's what we want to do. I think we go for you here. We did get every shot on you, interestingly enough. 15 damage. Thankfully you're attacking Brett though. And we will go for our 10 damage attack onto you. It's still enough. Perfect damage. Okay, that's great to see. I was very worried there. Cass, please don't die. Please do not die. Now you're attacking next, so we go for you here. Perfect damage. We also have our ranger next. And I believe we should be fine with the spread shot here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, great. I was just making sure that you weren't going to do anything silly. Like dodge it. Please don't attack Cass. Still alive. Bonk. Oh, your Sanctum of Wisdom, so you don't get the experience bonus anymore, but also you managed to get like a full, you know, almost a full level up on our friends here, so honestly not the end of the world. Still would have preferred to have it, of course, but at least we didn't have to use one of our lives. So that is one thing about the Sanctums as well. They give you a free heal, essentially. Who do we heal with this? We'll give it to Cass. Still hurting, even though you are blocking a lot more. Refocus, fantastic. Do we heal now? We've got 2 question marks. Why don't we wait and see, shall we? Oh, a shop. Okay, fantastic. Sendoya can shop. We've got money for it. We have lots of healing. Boost attack damage. Vanish 5 HP. Okay, interesting. There's 6 of them. Could buy a few of those. Let's see. Goblin bow. Snipe shot, evasion, crits, chance, speed. Shaman's hat. Goblin vest. Iron foil. It's obviously a tin foil hat there. Very nice. And you get immunity, confuse immunity, and scare immunity. I like it. No, I think we go for the heals here. So we buy a lot of this. We buy a lot of snickerdoodles as well. And Sendoya uses one of these. Then he passes over the snickerdoodles to the others. As we can see, just lots of purchases there still catching up. Can we sell some stuff here? Dull spear? Yeah, we can sell that. We can sell and smell. Makeshift mace. We'll keep that just in case. And actually, why are we not... Sometimes it seems to unequip my shields there. No idea why, and I forget to equip them there. So we would have had an extra armor for all this time. That's my fault. We will sell the hunting bow. And we've got the case of mead. Quest item. Oh, thought we would have given that in already. Safety stone. Nearby teleport. Teleport scroll. Dancing nettle. All interesting stuff. You know what? Could buy something else. 66 gold still. Goblin poleaxe. Also gives armor, which isn't bad. I don't think it's the right course of action. I think we just leave it here. Fully negates all damage from the next attack. Interesting. Very interesting. Leave of all curses. No, I think we just leave it as is. So, Sendoya consumes a god's bed. Heals for 30. Back up to full HP. Then trades the snickerdoodle across to Cass. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And we will give Brett more because he doesn't have the armor. So Brett doesn't have armor or magic resist, whereas you do there, Cass. Let's pass. I think we're done with our shopping here. Now we're not quite ready, are we? We want to eat. We want to eat. We want to eat. Delicious snickerdoodles. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So 30 HP, 36 HP. You've got a little bit more, but you also don't have the armor. Let's continue on. Another question mark room. See what we have. We have a door of sorts. We do not have any lockpicks, so we need 2 strength checks. We'll use Sandoya, and we will bash for 1. 90% chance of success. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Beautiful. We'll continue on. And here we go. Oh, Chaos Priestess. No one will ever know what happened to you down here, only that you failed your miserable quest. Well, we'll see about that there, shall we? We shall see. Alright, well, okay. If you're going to start like that, then yes, that's a bit of a pain in the ass, isn't it? We absolutely need to take out you two first with our priest. Great attack there to begin with. You're attacking Sandoya. If you were to attack anyone, I much prefer you attacking them. Great work. Good steadfast there. Occasionally negates all damage, which is fantastic. There's a chance that we could kill you with all of these attacks here, so I think we do use 1 focus, and this is where we want to be using our focus as much as possible. There we go. 1 less sword in the battle, 1 less enemy in the battle. 8 damage is okay. Armor down is not as okay, but it's bearable. Now, can we... Actually, if we manage to speed down you, that would be great. So let's go for 2 of these. There we go. Speed down, you should be attacking far less frequently. Not that less frequently, actually, in hindsight. We will just be going for you, however, right here. Another perfect. Great. Full 10 damage. Oh, great use of Steadfast again there. We are getting very fortunate there. Also, they're trying to stun me when I cannot be stunned, thankfully, thanks to our immune to stun and daze. 18 damage. If we get all of these attacks here again, you will be deceased. Let's do it. There we go. And a critical as well there. You love to see it. You love to see it. At least I do. I hope you do as well. 11 damage, focus drained. We've got enough HP here. Now we just start whittling you away there. We'll try and slow you down even further. We got another perfect. Great. Looks like we can't slow you down any further there. Okay. Let's just use our... We'll use 1 of these at a time. Another perfect, which ignores your 6 resistance. Standard attack for a full 14 damage. And I tell you what, we managed to hit this perfectly. We have defeated this boss here. Not too shabby. Happy days. And a level up there for Cass. Very nice. Okay, collect 44. How much extra gold do we get here? Extra 9 gold. Oh, that boon is doing fantastic work for us here. Those are our lore books which can help us unlock things in between level. +1 magic damage, +4 crit chance. Okay, we now give it to you. Extra damage there on Cass is fantastic. Splint mail, there we go. +3 strength. Okay, I equip this one. So we've got 11 resistance. Determined by the user's intelligence, and if it's determined, sorry, by the user's intelligence, then we absolutely give it to Cass. We take that there. And we're ready. We're done at this one. Nothing else to be done. Actually, we can give our black cat to somebody else. Does Brett have an item? No, he doesn't. You can equip it. We can sell it. Who is he selling it to? There's no one to sell it to, is there? Can you just sell items whenever you want? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, you can. Interesting. I thought you'd have to sell it to someone. Maybe it's selling it to the person that we found earlier in the dungeon. I don't quite rightly know. Anyway, we continue onwards. And we do have our chaos generator here. So it requires a talent. Our most talented person there, actually both of you here. But we can use a focus to guarantee it. So why would we mess with taking party damage there? We even get some extra experience there for you. And we have shattered the chaos generator that was at the end of that dungeon there. Very, very nice. The chaos has diminished. We have a chance. So we lose 1, 2, I do believe. There we go, they pop off the timeline. Hildebrand, what the devil, whatever you did down there has dispelled a massive illusion over the sea. That tower can only be Harazul, gateway to the Sanctum of Chaos. I thought it was just a myth. It does look pretty ominous, doesn't it? You have revealed my tower, but you know not how to reach it or what it portends. Portends is a fancy word. Wazaman. Queen of Farul. There we go. If we ever needed to figure out where we are, that's how we learn. Villains, surrender yourself and end this madness, lest you tempt my wrath. That voice. Now, do we think it's the king, or do we think it's the wizard there that left before the king died? If you remember back to our first episode at the start. Go to Parid in the Golden Plains with all haste. Drea Palor, my counterpart there, will be able to fill you in on our next move. Go to Parid in the Golden Plains. We will do. We will do. So very nice. We managed to finish that dungeon. Our camp just left. So now we need to head south. We've already traded tribute there. We have a Dryad's Lantern, but we need to go down to Parid. But tell you what, why don't we send Cass down to Fire Elm, see if there's anything there for us to do. Any quest? There is indeed a quest. Okay, reduce chaos, not necessary at the moment. Bounty item, a mace. That's a pretty big step up in terms of weaponry. As is our gold. But I honestly think that we go for the mace here. Let's accept that. Hopefully he's not too far. He's not too far out of the way. We could maybe go for you first. What level are you? Level 4. Pretty high level. You know what level we are, right? Let's end our turn with Cass and Hound here. And horrible roll for Sandoya, but that means that he can reach the hot springs, and he has the best vitality here to try this. We have a good chance of getting some HP out of this, so 50% chance for 25 HP, that would max HP us. 10 HP is still good though, I'll take it. Now Sandoya has no movement, so you can end your turn there. We have Brett moving across. It's always interesting talking to myself or about myself in the third person, but alas, it works. Now, for you there, Brett, we do need you to be given some gold so that you can... Well, the inn costs more? Nobody ever told me that. Nobody ever told me that. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta wait a little bit of time. Oh, we could maybe sell something. You have something worth 5 gold to sell? I don't really like doing it there, but... No, I don't want to sell the tinder pouch there. I think we leave it. We leave it for now. End your turn. Cass's turn. We'll head out this way. We revealed some other tiles along the way. Speaking of new tiles, you have found the Ancient Quarry, home of Deimos. Beat the Scourge within it. It is level 4. And we don't have any Scourges coming up shortly, but maybe later. Refocus. Extra focus is great. Extra HP also. Who are you? Bandit. Okay. Well, we finally get some extra movement here. We will give Brett the money he needs to sleep in the inn, because he needs to heal up for sure. We will head in here with all of our money. What do we have in the market here? God's Bed heals up, of course. In fact, why don't we give Brett an extra 20 gold there? We can just type it in, can't we? 20 gold. Give that there. So you should be able to, if I'm not mistaken, upgrade your pipe there. Fingers crossed. And what do we have here? Spyglass. Blind Distance. Rusted Plate for armor as a necklace. Faded Rune for resistance. Gather herbs as we progress here. That's not bad. Picking up free herbs as we travel here or traverse the terrain is not a horrible idea. Do we have any necklaces? We do have a rusty medallion on you, which gives us strength currently. Sturdy knife, hooked sword. Leather armor is a good piece of equipment. Plus 20% damage against there. Fancy vest, talent and luck. Fishing boots. I think we maybe just go all out to get some... We quite like the idea of the Scholar's Wart as well. Let's buy a whole bunch of herbs here, including a singular Scholar's Wart, which we can use at any time there to get some extra experience. We will... Do we have anything to sell? Makeshift mace, we'll sell that, just in case. Now we have a whole bunch. We'll actually give some of this to our friends as well. So God's Bed, give 2 of these to you, because you currently don't have much armor at all, do you? And then we will head towards this combat here. We'll also end our turn there to gain some HP. Now we finally get Brett. So Brett goes into town. He goes to our services. He pays. Oh, hang on 1 second there before I forget. Go to the market. You purchase the alum pipe, which gives you an upgrade there to usage of these herbs there, which is great. You've got exactly 10 gold left, which we planned. Now you stay at the end to replenish HP. Back up to full HP. All good to go there. Cass there getting a fantastic dice roll, which you'll love to see as well. We're not going to the ancient quarry just yet, but we are getting ready to fight our Byzantor champion camp here. Well, I guess they're the exact same levels, aren't they? So we could consider it, but I don't think so. I think we go for the camp. We will end our turn. You heal up. And I tell you what here, team, I think that's going to be the end of the episode here. When we next head off, we will be fighting one of these two here. Not too sure what. Maybe I'll forget. Maybe it'll be, picked up at random there on our next episode. But hey, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the content here. As always, if you've got any suggestions or tips, feel free to pop them down in the comments down below. Also, feel free to give the channel or the video a like or a follow. Not a follow, a subscription. I've been doing too much streaming there. One of these days I'll get used to it. Thank you all very much for watching.